It sounds like late radio in here, the kind you find by mistake. The piano speaking in half sentences, no one's awake to fake. The bass hums low like it's tuned to memory. The drummer keeps it clean, and the night feels edited down to what it means. You say you grew up listening alone, letting voices fill the dark. I say I learned how to listen by missing the mark. The horn plays something almost nostalgic, then shakes it off like it refuses to drown in what it's lost. Late radio doesn't ask for attention, it trusts you'll stay. It knows the right people are already halfway. I've had love shout at me before, try to make its case. This one just plays softly and lets me decide the pace. We sit like callers who won't dial, content to hear the sound. And the piano keeps rolling gently like the world's still round. If I take anything home tonight, it won't be proof or plans, just the feeling that somewhere the music understands. Late radio fades without warning, no sign off, no cue, and I think that's why it stays with you. The way it do. There's no hurry in the way the piano plays. It knows the room will wait. The drummer keeps the pulse forgiving. The bass won't accelerate. You say the city's always chasing something louder, something new. I say this place feels like it already knows what to do. The horn comes in like a suggestion, never pushing its case. And the song starts leaning back into its own space. I've lived years that double time, afraid of falling behind. This groove just walks beside me like it's got time. No hurry, no reason to rush, no need to be bold. Some things sound better when they're not sold. You're it just stays where it lands. And I realize how rarely that happens. The piano circles back to the theme, never saying goodbye. Just reshaping the thought as it goes by. If the night ends here, that's fine. If it doesn't, that's fine too, because nothing's chasing us now, not even you know who. No hurry feels like luxury, like something earned. And for once I don't feel like I missed my turn. This is the space between sets where the night exhales slow. The piano tests a private idea, only the room will know. Glasses clink like they're remembering how earlier felt, and the bass hums quietly, refusing to melt. You lean back like you're listening inward, like the song's already there. The drummer brushes the floor of time, cleans up the air. We talk about years like they're records, some scratched, some worn thin. And the horn replies with a phrase that forgives where we've been. Between sets, nothing's announced, nothing needs to begin. It's just the sound of staying still without giving in. I've rushed past moments like this before, thinking silence was wrong. Now I hear how much is happening between the songs. The piano player smiles to himself, drops a chord, lets it hang, and the room agrees collectively not to explain. You catch my eye for half a second, then look away just right, and somehow the whole night fits inside that slide. Between sets is where the truth lives, not in the start or the end. And I think maybe that's why this feels like a This is the space between sets where the night exhales slow. The piano tests a private idea, only the room will know. Glasses clink like they're remembering how earlier felt, and the bass hums quietly, refusing to melt. You lean back like you're listening inward, like the song's already there. The drummer brushes the floor of time, cleanse up the air. We talk about years like they're records, some scratched, some worn thin, and the horn replies with a phrase that forgives where we've been. Between sets, nothing's announced, nothing needs to begin. It's just the sound of staying still without giving in. I've rushed past moments like this before, thinking silence was wrong. Now I hear how much is happening between the songs. The piano player smiles to himself, drops a chord, lets it hang, and the room agrees collectively not to explain. You catch my eye for half a second, then look away just right, and somehow the whole night fits inside that slight. Between sets is where the truth lives, not in the start or the end. And I think maybe that's why this feels like a friend. The room stays cool without trying. No heat, no need to perform. The piano plays like it's been here before, knows how to keep things warm. You sit with a look that says you've learned what to leave behind, and the bass answers steady, never crossing the line. The drummer brushes time into patience, lets the seconds decide. The horn says something half serious, then laughs it aside. I've known nights that tried too hard, wanted feeling on cue. This one just keeps its balance and somehow includes you. Cool enough to let the silence talk, cool enough to wait, desire with fate. If something happens, it happens clean. No speeches, no proof, just a groove that knows when enough is enough. Your voice lands just late of the beat, like you planned it that way. And I stopped rehearsing answers I wasn't going to say. The piano drops a chord like punctuation, not a question, not a plea. And I realize how good it feels not needing certainty. Cool enough is all I'm asking. Inside a song that doesn't care what tomorrow has to say. There's a side street the night always remembers, even when the maps forget, where the piano keeps a quiet promise it never learned to regret. The lights don't try to flatter your face, they just show it how it is. And the room feels honest enough to let you exist. You came in shaking off the weather, said the year had other plans. The bass walked forward like it trusted what it couldn't understand. The drummer brushed a careful circle, kept the corners smooth and kind, and the song found a pocket right between your mind and mine. Side street, no headlines, no bright reason to stay, just a tune that knows the value of getting out of the way. I've walked avenues that demanded proof, asked me who I was supposed to be. This one just swings and lets me breathe like it was built for me. The horn speaks up with borrowed confidence, then pulls the truth back in, like it's learned how to flirt with sadness without giving in. We talk about nothing important, which suddenly feels rare, and the piano listens closely like it's part of the affair. If love ever learned how to be subtle, how to travel light, it sounds like this side street groove at the edge of night. The song takes its time getting started, lets the air get used to the sound. The piano tries a few ideas, then settles down. The drummer brushes patience into place, the bass refuses to rush, and the night slips into something easy, something hushed. You order a drink like it's a formality, like you're really here to listen. Your voice moves smooth between the changes, never forcing a decision. The horn offers a question in blue, then lets it fade away, and the room feels like it's learned how not to say. The song takes its time, and so do we. No need to make it clear. Some things only make sense when they're allowed to disappear. No long confessions, no final scene, no pressure to define. We let the feeling swing and breathe inside the time. I think about nights I tried to steer, tried to tell him what to be. This one just keeps its balance without consulting me. Your foot taps out a private rhythm, your smile says you hear it too, and the music does exactly what it's supposed to do. The piano answers the tenor gently, drops a chord that feels like trust. The drummer keeps the whole thing honest, never overdose the dust. I notice how comfortable silence sounds when it's earned its place, how the best parts of the night don't show their face. The song takes its time, finishing up, doesn't bow, doesn't stay, it just leaves the door a little open, on its way away. If I carry anything home tonight, it won't be words or signs, just the memory of how good it felt when the song took its time. Piano opens with a simple thought, nothing dressed to impress, just a chord that says I've been around, I know how this goes best. The drummer brushes time into shape, the bass finds solid ground, and the room agrees without a word to let its guard come down. You say the city's been loud lately, everybody's selling their truth. I say this place feels like a secret that doesn't need a booth. The horn leans in with a playful line, then steps right back again, like it knows when to stop talking and let the night pretend. There's nothing we have to prove in here, nothing riding on the night, no big ideas demanding faith, no wrong or right. We're just two people sitting still inside a borrowed tune, letting rhythm do the talking while the clock forgets the room. I've chased moments that promise too much, watch them fall apart. This one just keeps an even pulse and minds its heart. eyes follow the piano player's hands, then drift back to me, and the space between us sounds like possibility. The bass keeps walking toward tomorrow, but never makes a case. The drummer nods like, take your time, you're not in a race. I realize I'm not rehearsing lines, not planning what to say, and that might be the nicest thing that's happened all day. There's nothing we have to prove in here, no endings to decide. If something stays, it stays because it fits the ride. When the lights come up and chairs scrape back and the spell moves on, I won't call this love or destiny, just a good song gone. The piano's got a way of starting things, never too much, never late. Just a sideways chord and a lazy grin that tells you it's okay to wait. The room leans in like it's heard this tune, knows how the story goes, and the night takes off its coat and says, relax, I've got this one. I wasn't looking for a reason to stay, wasn't shopping for a sign, but the bass walked in with a steady idea and the drummer brushed a line. You sat down like you'd been here before, like timing owed you a favor. Your smile landed just behind the beat, cool, confident and savor. The night knows better than to rush us, knows when to let things swing. It keeps the truth in short, sweet phrases, lets the small moments sing. No speeches, no sentimental lines, no promises dressed in blue. The night knows better than we do what to do with me and you. You talk about trains you almost caught, cities you didn't stay. I answer with half a story that sounds better this way. The horn slides in with a playful sigh, says something sharp and smooth, like it knows how to flirt with sadness without falling into the blues. I've known songs that begged for attention, held notes too long to prove a point. This one just walks with a little swing, knows exactly where to join. Your laugh cuts through the cigarette haze, lands clean and disappears, and somehow the whole last year feels lighter in my ears. The night knows better than to promise, better than to pretend. It just keeps time with an easy pulse that doesn't need an end. If there's magic here, it's understated, wrapped in rhythm and tone. The kind you don't explain tomorrow, the kind you simply own. The piano answers the tans joke, drops a chord that almost winks. The drummer nods like that's enough and lets the moment think. You lean back, cross your legs just so, watch the room like it's a play. And I realize I stopped wondering what I'm going to say. We sit in the pocket the music makes, not fast, not standing still. The bass keeps walking forward like faith without a will. Outside, the street keeps selling dreams, neon bright and loud. Inside, the groove just shrugs and says, you're doing fine right now. The night knows better than big conclusions, better than a grand goodbye. It lets the song end where it should, not too low, not too high. When the lights come up and coats go on and the spell decides to fade, I won't call this love or anything heavy, just a night well played. The night knows better, and so do we. No need to make it last. Some things sound best when they slip away just after they've passed. I'll take this tune, this easy swing, this look you didn't overdose, and trust the night knew exactly what it was doing with me and you. The piano plays it just behind the beat, like it knows the trick already. Never rushing the truth out loud, never holding it too steady. The room exhales, the lights behave, the night settles in a place, and suddenly every small decision wears a softer face. You sit down like timing owes you something, like patience learned your name. Your voice lands easy in the space between a question and a claim. The bass walks in with quiet confidence, the drummer keeps it lean, and the song starts smiling sideways at everything we mean. Just behind the beat is where we meet, not early, not too late, where words don't trip over honesty and nothing needs a date. No long notes begging to be heard, no vows we have to keep. We let the feeling find its footing just behind the beat. You talk about love like it's a habit, something you've learned to pace. I talk like I'm still practicing how not to chase. The horn cuts in with something clever, sharp then smooth again, like it's reminding us that heartbreak can still be a friend. I've known nights that pushed too hard, wanted answers on demand. This one just swings and keeps its balance like it understands. Your laugh arrives a half second late and lands exactly right. And I stop trying to predict what happens next tonight. Just behind the beat, the truth can breathe, doesn't need to shout. It knows how to stay interesting without burning out. When the last chord finally says enough and the room decides to sleep, I'll remember how good it felt living just behind the beat. It sounds like late radio in here, the kind you find by mistake. The piano speaking in half sentences, no one's awake to fake. The bass hums low like it's tuned to memory. The drummer keeps it clean and the night feels edited down to what it means. You say you grew up listening alone, letting voices fill the dark. I say I learned how to listen by missing the mark. The horn plays something almost nostalgic, then shakes it off like it refuses to drown what it's lost. Late radio doesn't ask for attention, it trusts you'll stay. It knows the right people are already halfway. I've had love shout at me before, try to make its case. This one just plays softly and lets me decide the pace. We sit like callers who won't dial, content to hear the sound. And the piano keeps rolling gently, like the world's still round. If I take anything home tonight, it won't be proof or plans, just the feeling that somewhere the music understands. Late radio fades without warning, no sign off, no cue. And I think that's why it stays with you. The way it do. knows the room will wait. The drummer keeps the pulse forgiving. The bass won't accelerate. You say the city's always chasing something loud or something new. I say this place feels like it already knows what to do. The horn comes in like a suggestion, never pushing its case. And the song starts leaning back into its own space. I've lived years at double time, afraid of falling behind. This groove just walks beside me, like it's got time. No hurry, no reason to rush, no need to be bold. Some things sound better when they're not sold. Your smile doesn't try to convince me, it just stays where it lands, and I realize how rarely that happens. The piano circles back to the theme, never saying goodbye, just reshaping the thought as it goes by. If the night ends here, that's fine. If it doesn't, that's fine too, because nothing's chasing us now, not even you know who. No hurry feels like luxury, like something earned. And for once, I don't feel like I missed my turn. This is the space between sets, where the night exhales slow. The piano tests a private idea, only the room will know. Glasses clink like they're remembering how earlier felt, and the bass hums quietly, refusing to melt. You lean back like you're listening inward, like the song's already there. The drummer brushes the floor of time, cleans up the air. We talk about years like they're records, Some scratched, some worn thin, and the horn replies with a phrase that forgives. Where we've been between sets, nothing's announced, nothing needs to begin. It's just the sound of staying still without giving in. I've rushed past moments like this before, thinking silence was wrong. Now I hear how much is happening between the songs. The piano player smiles to himself, drops a chord, lets it hang, and the room agrees collectively not to explain. You catch my eye for half a second, then look away just right, and somehow the whole night fits inside that slide. Between sets is where the truth lives, not in the start or the end. And I think maybe that's why this feels like a friend. This is the space between sets, where the night exhales slow. The piano tests a private end ear, only the room will know. Glasses clink like they're remembering how earlier felt, and the bass hums quietly, refusing to melt. You lean back like you're listening inward, like the song's already there. The drummer brushes the floor of time, cleans up the air. We talk about years like they're records, some scratched, some worn thin, and the horn replies with a phrase that forgives. Where we've been between sets, nothing's announced, nothing needs to begin. It's just the sound of staying still without giving in. I've rushed past moments like this before, thinking silence was wrong. Now I hear how much is happening between the songs. The piano player smiles to himself, drops a chord, lets it hang, and the room agrees collectively not to explain. You catch my eye for half a second, then look away just right, and somehow the whole night fits inside that slide. Between sets is where the truth lives, not in the start or the end. And I think maybe that's why this feels like a friend. The room stays cool without trying. No heat, no need to perform. The piano plays like it's been here before, knows how to keep things warm. You sit with a look that says you've learned what to leave behind, and the bass answers steady, never crossing the line. The drummer brushes time into patience, lets the seconds decide. The horn says something half serious, then laughs it aside. I've known nights that tried too hard, wanted feeling on cue. This one just keeps its balance and somehow includes you. silence talk, cool enough to wait, cool enough to not confuse desire with fate. If something happens, it happens clean. No speeches, no proof, just a groove that knows when enough is enough. Your voice lands just late of the beat, like you planned it that way. And I stop rehearsing answers I wasn't going to say. The piano drops a chord like punctuation, not a question, not a plea. And I realize how good it feels not needing certainty. Cool enough is all I'm asking, cool enough to stay inside a song that doesn't care what tomorrow has to say. There's a side street the night always remembers, even when the maps forget, where the piano keeps a quiet promise it never learned to regret. The lights don't try to flatter your face, they just show it how it is. And the room feels honest enough to let you exist. You came in shaking off the weather, said the year had other plans. The bass walked forward like it trusted what it couldn't understand. The drummer brushed a careful circle, kept the corners smooth and kind. And the song found a pocket right between your mind and mine. Street, no headlines, no bright reason to stay, just a tune that knows the value of getting out of the way. I've walked avenues that demanded proof, asked me who I was supposed to be. This one just swings and lets me breathe like it was built for me. The horn speaks up with borrowed confidence, then pulls the truth back in, like it's learned how to flirt with sadness without giving in. We talk about nothing important, which suddenly feels rare, and the piano listens closely, like it's part of the affair. If love ever learned how to be subtle, how to travel light, it sounds like this side street groove at the edge of night. The song takes its time getting started, lets the air get used to the sound. The piano tries a few ideas and settles down. The drummer brushes patience into place. The bass refuses to rush, and the night slips into something easy, something hushed. You order a drink like it's a formality, like you're really here to listen. Your voice moves smooth between the changes, never forcing a decision. The horn offers a question in blue, then lets it fade away. And the room feels like it's learned how not to say. The song takes its time, and so do we. No need to make it clear. Some things only make sense when they're allowed to disappear. No long confessions, no final scene, no pressure to define. We let the feeling swing and breathe inside the time. I think about nights I tried to steer, tried to tell them what to be. This one just keeps its balance without consulting me. Your foot taps out a private rhythm. Your smile says you hear it too. And the music does exactly what it's supposed to do. The piano answers it gently, drops a chord that feels like trust. The drummer keeps the whole thing honest, never overdoes the dust. I notice how comfortable silence sounds when it's earned its place. How the best parts of the night don't show their face. The song takes its time finishing up, doesn't bow, doesn't stay, just leaves the door a little open on its way away. If I carry anything home tonight, it won't be words or signs, just the memory of how good it felt when the song took its time. The piano opens with a simple thought, nothing dressed to impress, just a chord that says I've been around, I know how this goes best. The drummer brushes time into shape, the bass finds solid ground, and the room agrees without a word to let its guard come down. You say the city's been loud lately, everybody's selling their truth. I say this place feels like a secret that doesn't need a booth. The horn leans in with a playful line, then steps right back again, like it knows when to stop talking and let the night pretend. There's nothing we have to prove in here, nothing riding on the night. No big ideas demanding faith, no wrong or right. We're just two people sitting still inside a borrowed tune, letting rhythm do the talking while the clock forgets the room. I've chased moments that promise too much, watch them fall apart. This one just keeps an even pulse and minds its heart. Your eyes follow the piano player's hands, then drift back to me. And the space between us sounds like possibility. The bass keeps walking toward tomorrow, but never makes a case. The drummer nods like, take your time, you're not in a race. I realize I'm not rehearsing lines, not planning what to say, and that might be the nicest thing that's happened all day. There's nothing we have to prove in here, no endings to decide. If something stays, it stays because it fits the ride. When the lights come up and chairs scrape back and the spell moves on, I won't call this love or destiny, just a good song gone. The piano's got a way of starting things, never too much, never late. Just a sideways chord and a lazy grin that tells you it's okay to wait. The room leans in like it's heard this tune, the story goes, and the night takes off its coat and says, relax, I've got this one. I wasn't looking for a reason to stay, wasn't shopping for a sign, but the bass walked in with a steady idea, and the drummer brushed a line. You sat down like you'd been here before, like timing owed you a favor. Your smile landed just behind the beat, cool, confident and savor. The night knows better than to rush us, knows when to let things swing. It keeps the truth in short, sweet phrases, lets the small moments sing. No speeches, no sentimental lines, no promises dressed in blue. The night knows better than we do what to do with me and you. You talk about trains you almost caught, cities you didn't stay. I answer with half a story that sounds better this way. The horn slides in with a prayerful sigh, says something sharp then smooth, like it knows how to flirt with sadness without falling into the blues. I've known songs that begged for attention, held notes too long to prove a point. This one just walks with a little swing, knows exactly where to join. Your laugh cuts through the cigarette haze, lands clean then disappears, and somehow the whole last year feels lighter in my ears. The night knows better than to promise, better than to pretend. It just keeps time with an easy pulse that doesn't need an end. If there's magic here, it's understated, wrapped in rhythm and tone, the kind you don't explain tomorrow, the kind you simply own. The piano answers the tenant's joke, drops a chord that almost winks. The drummer nods like that's enough and lets the moment think. You lean back, cross your legs just so, watch the room like it's a play, and I realize I stopped wondering what I'm going to say. We sit in the pocket the music makes, not fast, not standing still. The bass keeps walking forward like faith without a will. Outside the street keeps selling dreams, neon bright and loud. Inside the groove just shrugs and says, you're doing fine right now. The night knows better than big conclusions, better than a grand goodbye. It lets the song end where it should, not too low, not too high. When the lights come up and coats go on, and the spell decides to fade, I won't call this love or anything heavy, just a night well played. The night knows better, and so do we. No need to make it last. Some things sound best when they slip away, just after they've passed. I'll take this tune, this easy swing, this look you didn't overdo, and trust the night knew exactly what it was doing with me and you. The piano plays it just behind the beat, like it knows the trick already. Never rushing the truth out loud, never holding it too steady. The room exhales, the lights behave, the night settles into place, and it down like time and owes you something, like patience learned your name. Your voice lands easy in the space between a question and a claim. The bass walks in with quiet confidence, the drummer keeps it lean, and the song starts smiling sideways at everything we mean. Just behind the beat is where we meet, not early, not too late, where words don't trip over honesty and nothing needs a date. No long notes begging to be heard, no vows we have to keep. We let the feeling find its footing just behind the beat, just behind the beat. You talk about love like it's a habit, something you've learned to pace. I talk like I'm still practicing how not to chase. The horn cuts in with something clever, sharp and smooth again, like it's reminding us that heartbreak can still be a friend. I've known nights that pushed too hard, wanted answers on demand. This one just swings and keeps its balance like it understands. Your laugh arrives a half second late and lands exactly right, and I stop trying to predict what happens next tonight. Just behind the beat, the truth